Hi guys, my name is Taylor. I am class of 2015 with general and class of 2016 with cardiovascular. I am currently in Fort Defiance, Arizona on an Indian reservation. And I just took a little hike so you guys can see this beautiful scenery. It's so gorgeous out today. I just encourage you guys, you're almost there. I'm so excited for you. You guys have picked a wonderful career. If you're interested in traveling, you can get my information from Laura. I would love to help you guys. Gosh, I've done so much stuff so far. I've only been traveling for 2 years and I've gotten to go to so many places and meet so many people. I've gone to Oregon, Illinois, California, Hawaii. Now I'm in Arizona and I plan on continuing this for a couple more years. And gosh, I've done so much. I was actually going to share a photo with you guys. This is me skydiving. What kind of a job lets you do that in Hawaii? Wow. And it's great pay. So if you're looking to pay off those student loans, this is a wonderful way to do it. You get to be in a ton of different sites, hospitals, clinics, and you get to work with a ton of different people, different ethnic groups, and it really gives you a broad perspective and seeing maybe where you want to settle down at or work at in the future. If you ever want to, you may want to keep traveling because it is pretty awesome. But something that really encourages me is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper and not harm you, plans for hope and a future. So guys, just meditate on that. You are almost there. Congratulations, class of 2020, Rio Grande, woo! If you guys have any questions, please reach out. I would love to help. Congratulations.
Hey guys, I'm Amber. I'm a stenographer at Marietta Memorial's Belpre campus. I graduated the DMS program at Rio Grande in 2013. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone today to offer some advice for class of 2020. The first thing I want to tell you guys is to not forget what it's like to be a student. You will most likely be clinical instructors sometime during your career, and it's important to remember where you came from. Be kind to your students, be patient with your students, and most importantly, let them scan. You know, as good sonographers, that we can't learn what we know from a book. We have to scan, scan, scan. So be good to your students. The next set of advice that I'd like to give is to the families of the sonographers. Guys, it's a tough time to be in the medical field. So if your sonographer comes home cranky, tired, just be good to them. Be patient, be loving, give them lots of hugs, spoil them. They're going to need your support right now because it's tough. They're joining the force of superheroes and they're going to need your support. The last bit of advice I'd like to give is for the only student I was able to work with this year, Lauren. Lauren, you're amazing. Don't forget that. It's been a pleasure to be a part of your journey. You're a hard worker. You're kind. You're a quick learner. You're an excellent mom. I had several patients comment on how professional you are and how nice you are and how good you are with the patients. So we really appreciate that in a student. You did it, guys. Congratulations, class of 2020. Best of luck in everything you do.
Hello, graduates. My name is Lauren Burke, and I am a University of Rio Grande alumni of the 2015 ultrasound class. I had a really great time during my time at Rio. I really enjoyed my learning experience and really appreciate the patience and the kindness and teaching style of my professors, many of whom are still working at Rio Grande and who have been teaching you as well. So I'm sure you can appreciate just the gold mine that you have in that program. Where I started was while I was in school. I avoided obstetrics like the plague, because in my mind, that's why everyone wanted to do ultrasound, was because they wanted to scan babies all day. So while I was in school, I became really fascinated with doing ultrasound guided procedures. So I was convinced after school that I was going to help with biopsies and other ultrasound guided procedures. When I graduated, I went to Columbus, where my family is from, and applied to all sorts of different hospitals that were in the area. And only one responded, which was a position in the maternal fetal medicine department, which, if you are unfamiliar with that specialty, it is a specialization in high-risk pregnancies. So I told myself that, I'd work there for a year, get something on my resume, and then I would go do what I actually wanted to do. But it turned out that within that year, I fell in love with obstetrics and specifically with maternal fetal medicine. I learned a lot there, but after working there 2 years, I had the opportunity to do travel ultrasound, which I didn't know existed until I applied for the position. And within 2 weeks of applying, I had a job offer to spend 3 months in Washington, D.C. doing maternal fetal medicine. So I ended up getting to travel for a year, and it was super fun. I got to go to D.C., San Francisco, place in Massachusetts about 2 hours from Boston. I got to learn a lot in the different departments that I worked in, and also just with the different physicians and other sonographers that I got to rub shoulders with. Then in September of 2018, I actually moved back to Rio Grande, and I've gotten to work with Adina and with the Women and Children's Hospital in Charleston. So it's been cool how ultrasound has just brought me to so many different places, and in the past with so many different people. I've really appreciated it. And I'm excited for you guys as you're getting ready to embark on your own journey in ultrasound. I'm so excited to for you guys, for where it's going to take you and what you're going to learn and how you're just going to grow. I know that I have, in even the short time that I've gotten to work and do ultrasound. So I know that you're going to get to experience the same and have your own stories to share and to experience yourself. So good luck, and I hope you guys have a fun time scanning. Bye!
Hey everyone, just wanted to say a quick congratulations to everybody and some thank yous to not only my family and friends in Southern Ohio and Northern Ohio, but to my teammates and my wonderful classmates who got me through all of this, and our little buddy system that really stuck it out all the way to the end, and all my amazing, amazing professors and clinical instructors. I really couldn't have done it without any of you. All 3 hospitals I went to, I was so blessed with great clinical experiences, and I just wanted to give another thank you to all the women who taught me, and yeah, just happy graduation. Thanks everyone for getting me here. Bye.
Hey everyone! My name is Riley Patton, and I am in the cardiovascular ultrasound program. Being in this program has meant so much to me. I started at the University of Rio Grande the fall of 2016, majoring in radiologic technology. I knew after I completed my X-ray program, I wanted to continue my education and go on to do the DMS program. In my last semester of the X-ray program, I found out I was pregnant with my son Maverick. So I took a year off, and with my amazing support system, I was able to go back and start the program I always wanted to do, and that was cardiovascular ultrasound. I could not have completed this program without the love and support of my family. Mom, thank you for letting Maverick and I stay with you for a whole year and then some, so I could have a better life. Thank you for being the most amazing Grammy ever. You kept Maverick on the nights I needed to study, go to clinicals, and work my X-ray job on the weekends. I truly don't know what I did to deserve someone like you. To my brother Garrett, thank you for putting up with Maverick and I, living with you and Mom. You're a great brother and uncle. I know how much you wanted my room, so I'm glad you can finally have it. To Mammal Pat, Papa Mark, Mammal Sharon, and Papa Charlie, thank you guys for helping me with Maverick on my clinical and school days. I know you all say you would do it regardless, but I really appreciate everything you do and continue to do for us. Chaz, thank you for stepping up and being an awesome daddy to Maverick. I know some days it's not easy, but it means a lot that you encourage me as much as you can. To the rest of my amazing family, a big thanks to all of you for asking how school is going and being so intrigued with all of my effort. You all are amazing. To Steph and Laura, you both are outstanding, caring, and passionate instructors. I have learned so much from you both, not just about ultrasound, but about life. I will miss Laura's lectures and how fun she makes them. I will miss Steph's hilarious work experiences and our carry-in lunches, but most of all, I will miss the bond that our class has made with you. I will always cherish our memories. Thank you both. I love you guys. To my classmates, I remember Steph and Laura telling us at the beginning of the program that we would become really close and we would be a big family. I'm not going to lie, I didn't really entirely believe that. I went through my x-ray program and was only semi-close with maybe 2 of them. In my head, I thought the same thing would happen. Boy, was I wrong. You guys are more than family. You are my sisters and brother. I have grown a bond so tight with you guys, I will miss our lunch dates and riding around at Rio after class. I will miss our study sessions in the lobby before a test. I will miss talking about our clinical stories. I am so happy I have all of you in my life. I wouldn't trade any of you for the world. I am so happy we can all still Snapchat and FaceTime. We can still have our Bob Evans lunch dates after this pandemic is over. I love you guys and thanks for the memories. The last thank you I want to give is to my son Maverick. Maverick, I know you don't understand this right now, but thank you for being patient with me so I can give you the best life possible. You are becoming such a smart little guy with a huge personality. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me. I wouldn't trade you 1 second of being your mama for anything. Thanks for making me a better mommy every day. I love you. In this program, I did clinicals at Holzer and Jackson and Adina on Western Avenue in the main hospital. I learned different things from different techs. I met a lot of wonderful people along the way. I was happy to get hired on at Adina along with Shaylee as a student sonographer. My goal is to continue with Adina and work on passing all 3 boards as soon as possible. I can't wait to be settled down and not have to stress about boards ever again. It was very hard going to clinicals almost every day during the week, going to school once or twice a week, working my x-ray job on the weekends, taking care of my little babe, and studying between all of that. But it is done, and I wouldn't trade any of it for the world. This experience has made me a better person, and I am happy with how things played out. Love you all, and thank you again. Bye.
Hi, my name is Sophia Scarmack. I'm so grateful for my time spent at Rio Grande. I would like to thank both my professors, Stephanie and Laura. You both have taught me so much, and I'm going to miss all the crazy stories you tell and how much you care for each and every one of us. I want to also thank my family and my boyfriend, Nathan, for supporting me through this journey. Also for listening to all my mental breakdowns the night before test. To all my clinical instructors who guided me through and taught me how to scan. Every one of you made me feel welcomed and reassured me that eventually I'll get the hang of it. To those at Parkersburg Cardiology for granting me a position I can't wait to start. And most importantly, I want to thank my classmates for an amazing 2 years. I couldn't have done it without you. I am so grateful for all the friends I have made in this program. I remember the night before my first day at Rio, I prayed I would meet some great friends. So finally, I want to thank God for answering my prayers and blessing me with these wonderful people. I wish you all the best. Stay safe and healthy during this time, and have a happy summer.
If you would have told me when we signed up for this that we would be getting pinned virtually, I would have called you crazy, but in lieu of all the events, here we are, still graduating together. Over the last 2 years, I think that we owe it to our teachers and everyone who helped us through. There were many times that I thought ultrasound physics would be the death of me, but Laura always believed in me no matter what, and this year I did a lot better than last, thank God, and here I am. They really went above and beyond for us many of times, and especially during this time, because we had no idea when all of this started whether or not we would make it through to the end and even on time. So we thank you for that. In the last 2 years, my life hasn't been all that easy, and my family and even the new family that I've grown to have from this program has really helped me get through that, and I will always thank you guys for that. My mom and my brothers and sisters, and I only wish my dad could be here to see it, and these past couple years I've lost both of my grandparents, but even in that, I know that they would want the best for me, and even getting to tell them what I got to do in school, they were always so excited to hear about it, because nothing like that was ever present whenever they were having kids or, growing up. So I really appreciate the time I did get to have with them and getting to tell them about the time I spent in school. And I thank my boyfriend and his family for dealing with my crazy test mind and always being there for me even when it seemed like I was 1,000 miles away at times. I really, really appreciate everything that everyone at Rio has done for us, and everyone at every clinical site for taking us in when they didn't always have to, and everything they've taught us. And I especially want to thank Brooke Kennedy and Julia Cundiff and a couple girls in Lancaster. I'm not sure if they'll see this, but I want to thank them also for teaching me so many things that I feel like I never would have learned without them. And I'm really grateful for Rio and Laura and Stephanie and Carrie and Megan and everyone else who saw us through to the end of this, even with this crazy life that we're living right now. And we made it.
Hello everyone, my name is Colin Dowdy, and I would like to start out by thanking my mom, dad, sister, and both my family in Florida and in the area. I would also like to thank my girlfriend Sierra and everyone that I encountered at the University of Rio Grande. After doing many job shadows and an internship while in high school, I was able to narrow down exactly what I wanted to do, and that was cardiovascular ultrasound. I was told by many that the University of Rio Grande had a great program for this field, and in addition to running college cross country, this made my decision very easy to attend the university. I would like to thank both my professors, Steph and Laura, and I am very thankful to have been a part of this program. I would also like to thank Marietta Memorial Hospital for giving me the opportunity to do all my clinical rotations through them, and everyone who helped enhance my skills as a sonographer. My goals for the future are to continue my education and get a degree in healthcare management so that I am able to run a department someday. I appreciate everyone who has made this dream possible, and to all my classmates, I will miss you and best of luck in the future. Go Red Storm.
I'm bound to graduate, 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 it's a graduation, time for celebration, it's a graduation, time for celebration, say congratulations, congratulations, time for celebration, it's a graduation, time for celebration. I've come too far, I worked too hard, ran into some problems. Sometimes I got stuck, but I wouldn't give up. Now I've overcome. Talk about it. Reading on and on, can't stop for the phone. Work until I fall asleep. Gotta stay up late, why did I procrastinate? What I sown, I'm going to reap, but at least I'm bound to graduate, 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 it's a graduation. Time for celebration. It's a graduation. Time for celebration. Say congratulations. Congratulations. Time for celebration. It's a graduation. Time for celebration. I can't stay in bed. I need the extra cred. I'm aiming for an A. I know that's right. Feeling stressed trying to pass these tests and complete essays. Whew. I'm getting scholarships and reimbursements through financial aid. Need the money. Grants preferred, loans deferred. Now I need to get paid, cause I'm bound to graduate. 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 Here it is.
Ryan.
Scott.
Shane.
Need professors inspired, some need to be fired, others got on my nerves. People did help me, teachers showing mercy. Thank God for that curve. Hallelujah. At times I couldn't take it, thought I wouldn't make it, wanted to quit and party. Yeah, my biggest enemy was really in me, but now I'm so happy. It's a graduation, time for celebration. It's a graduation, time for celebration. About time, say congratulations, congratulations. Time for celebration. It's a graduation, time for celebration. Turn your tails to the side, turn your tails to the side. Throw your heads up high, throw your heads up high. Thank friends and family, thank friends and family, thank friends and family, thank friends and family. Who supported me?
You got this, Mommy.
Hi, my name is Lauren Tedrow, and I'm graduating from the DMS program at Rio Grande. If 2 years ago you would have told me that I'd be sitting here right now, I would probably tell you the same thing that my father told me the day of my interview, that my odds are pretty slim. But here I am. I'm not going to say it was easy getting here, because this has probably been one of the most challenging things that I've put myself through. And to top it all off, the whole world decided to have a pandemic right when we're supposed to graduate, which explains why I'm talking to you virtually right now. First and foremost, I want to give a huge thanks to my other classmates, Tess, Maddie, and Jess, for what we called the buddy system. Since day one, we met early before class,
probably for every exam and quiz that we had to help each other study and make sure that we understood everything. And I truly don't think any of us would be this far without that. So I'm forever grateful for that buddy system, and I hope that it lasts us outside of graduation. I also want to thank Megan, Carrie, Laura, and Steph for the program and not only being our mentors through the program, but our friends along the way, of course keeping us on our toes. They have done an incredible job with making sure that this graduation stays on track and helping us all keep our sanity through this pandemic. So I can't thank you all enough for all of your hard efforts and getting us through this. I also want to thank each clinical site that I had, which includes Athens, Holzer, and Belpre Marietta, and Camden Clark, and Parkersburg. I truly believe that I was placed with the most incredible clinical instructors, and to me that's huge and probably the most important in this career, because on-the-job training is critical, and I really cannot thank you all enough for your patience and understanding and your willingness to teach. I really would not be who I am as a scanner today without you all, so I thank you so much for that. And probably the most interesting clinical site story that I have to tell is that I got to be there when my friend Raven found out that she was having twins. I actually accidentally left the screen on, which you're not supposed to do until you really see for yourself what's going on, but I left it on because it was my first clinical site and I was still learning. So we didn't really have any time to ease her into the fact that she was having twins. It was just right there on the big screen TV that she was having twins. So whoops, lesson learned. But that's probably the most interesting story that I have to tell on that note. Again, I just want to thank everybody who helped me get this far. I want to thank the support that I had from my friends and family. I wouldn't be here without that as well. You all helped me keep my sanity, and you know, I just am forever grateful for everyone who got me to this point in my career. So thank you all.
This is the last redo, so hopefully I don't mess up. Okay. So this last year at Rio has definitely been a learning experience. There's been some curveballs, but overall it's been a really great positive experience. We wouldn't have made it here to the end without Laura or Stephanie's hard work to get everything transferred over to online, and we know that was such a pain and that you guys worked really hard for us to be able to finish, and we're so appreciative. So thank you guys very much. I'm hoping that in the next 5 years I'll have all the boards that I want to have taken and passed. Fingers crossed on that. And definitely this year, the buddy system has came in, you know, made a lot of friends here that I hope to continue being friends with after this, and we definitely helped get each other through, and I think we're all appreciative of that. Yeah, it's been a really great experience. You might not always want to scan family members for practice. You might find some bad stuff in there. Yeah. But anywho, other than that, it's been a really great positive experience, and I will genuinely miss Rio and everybody with DMS. So we made it, guys.
Hi, my name is Shaylee Pierce, and I'm in the cardiovascular sonography program. This past year has been one of the hardest but most rewarding years I've experienced in school, and there's no way I could have done it without the people in my life. So I just want to say thank you to my family, my grandparents, my mom, my sisters, who support me in everything I do and help me with whatever I need, and to the two most important people in my life, my little girls. They don't understand quite yet, but they have been my biggest supporters, and I don't know what I would have done without them. And of course, none of this would be possible without God, so I'm thankful that I know that He's always with me. And definitely a huge thank you to my teachers, Steph and Laura, and all my clinical instructors for teaching me so much and encouraging me through everything. And I just want to say that I am so grateful for my classmates who have become my very best friends, and I love you guys and I miss you so much, and I just want to say good luck to in everything that you do, and I hope we always stay this close. And I want to say thank you to the team at Adina for hiring me as a student stenographer, and I am excited to hopefully be continuing my career there as a one-day registered stenographer. And so thank you guys for this opportunity, and good luck with everyone. Thank you so much.
Once I was 4 years old, my parents told me it's time to go to school, but don't you worry. Once I was 4 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. When we were small in kindergarten, we were learning quicker. Crazy to think how big we grow when we look in the mirror. And now we're leaving, time to go, I guess I'll see you later. Once I was 7 years old, my friends told me, come play a game with us and don't you worry. Once I was 7 years old. My friends are always there, we'll stick up for each other. No matter where we go, we'll always have memories together. And even if we have to say goodbye come September, we'll have the good times I felt so forever to remember. Once I was 11 years old, my teacher told me, you can do this, try your best and don't you worry. Once I was 11 years old. Soon we'll be graduating, it's scary and exciting, but you made us ready for it, so don't you worry. Soon we'll be graduating. Soon we'll be graduating, it's scary and exciting, but you made us ready for it, so don't you worry. Soon we'll be graduating. Once I was 4 years old, my parents told me it's time to go to school, but don't you worry, that's where you'll make your memories. Once I was 4